And 5, target influencers that can amplify. So at PR Hacker, our influencer outreach program has really grown over the past couple of years. We really started out with kind of a focus on bloggers, kind of grew into more like social media stars, grew into subject experts who are subject experts on your topic, and then now even deal with celebrities. And want to give you some examples of how you can use influencers in an efficient and effective way that doesn't have to take a lot of your time to really speed up your growth. So a small number of key influencers can spread your content globally. Here's an example. How many people recognize this screenshot? This is Tara the hero cat. Does anyone? This is a cat who saved a 4-year-old boy from a dog who attacked the boy. Okay? And so Tara, it's an interesting case. We wanted to study this, and so we went back and we actually recreated. It's kind of like, you know, if you study a disease and you want to figure out like where's like patient 0 and like who started it. If you ever saw the movie like World War Z with like Brad Pitt, like he goes back to find like who started like the zombie apocalypse, right? So we wanted to figure out how did this go from essentially 0 to 1 million views in 8 hours, and then from to 20 million views in 5 days. Okay? So here's the breakdown. 4:30 a.m. it was first posted on YouTube. 5:03 a.m. video airs in Bakersfield, California. 5:50 a.m. cat's owner posts YouTube video to Facebook page. And this is destined to be a little video that no one sees, right? But here's what happens. It's a 10-minute span from 8:18 to 8:28, and it's only 4 people that spread this thing. It's 2 users on Twitter, 2 users on Reddit, and they don't have huge audiences. What they happen to have is the right audiences. So these happen to be people that are in the media industry, like producers, editors, and they're not actually posting it to their own like publication or TV station. They're actually just sharing it on their personal. But they are personally followed by other people in the industry. And this is one of the key things that sometimes we have clients and they're like, okay, you know, I want to be on Today's Show, but I don't want to do that small little radio station because I don't think it's worth my time. And what we kind of say is we point to this and talk about it's all interconnected, right? That small little radio station, because the media talks to each other, may be followed by the producer for the Today Show. And that's how we create that snowball effect. So 4 users spread this. And actually, just to give you some perspective on this, this spread 5 times faster than Gangnam Style, right? So it went to 20 million users in 5 days, not 25 days. And so what I would submit to you is that the velocity of influencer sharing is increasing. The velocity of virality is increasing. And in fact, you can accomplish this with the right influencers even faster than before. So how can influencers help us make the Milk-Bone brand trend on social media? We created hashtag Doggy Date Night on Twitter on February 3rd, and we had 7 paid, and we're talking paid small amounts, $100 to $200. And 20 unpaid influencers invited fans to join our Twitter event and have a pre-Valentine date with their dog. This is really important for all of you that have sales windows and sales cycles, because what's going on here is Milk-Bone wants to sell a bunch of treats for Valentine's Day. The problem is, if we go out with an event that's on Valentine's Day, there's no time for people to buy treats. So we came up with the concept of Doggy Date Night, a separate holiday that we could create and own, because now we can extend the window to start at February 3rd, raise people's awareness there, and now they have from February 3rd to February 14th to buy treats for their dog, right? So anyone that, if you're using influencers strategically, you have sales windows at times, you use that to increase the size of your sales window. So here's a couple sample posts. You can see some dogs on hashtag Doggy Date Night enjoying their milk bones. We're getting a lot of product placement there. You can see that Nala, the Shiba Inu, wants in. Hashtag Doggy Date Night, you can see there. And these are all just regular people, and they're doing complete product placement to the point where we can make this hashtag trend on Twitter, and in 2 hours we generated 77 million impressions by doing that, right? So we're trying to find ways that we can leverage influencers to create this kind of spark. Let me give you some other examples and show you why you don't necessarily have to pay for this even when you involve big celebrities. So Milk Bum, by the way, 2 hours, 6.1 million people overall, about 800 participants, about 8,500 Twitter posts we generated in 2 hours. Okay, so this is Julianne Hough. Anyone a Dancing with the Stars fan? And this is part, you can see, one of our clients is Harmless Harvest coconut water, okay? Which is, if you haven't had it, it's like seriously the best coconut water. And you can see Harmless Harvest right here. So she actually gave this gift basket to Nina Dobrev, who is an actress on The Vampire Diaries, because she wasn't feeling well, okay? And influencer is then promoting a product, and it might not seem like a lot, but people are now, okay, looking at InStyle magazine actually did a feature on what was in her gift basket, right? And we're seeing our product there. This is, I don't know if you can see it, this is Caitlyn and Kylie Jenner. And I don't know if you can see it there, but Kylie Jenner is holding a Harmless Harvest coconut water bottle. And people wonder, and they ask, well, is she being paid to do this? And actually, no. Only thing she's getting is free product, and she really likes it. And so she has it there. Lots of fans are studying what's in this, but here's what happens later. This is on her website. She writes, I have a serious obsession right now with Harmless Harvest 100% raw coconut water. It has just a little bit of sweetness, but not too much. It is the most refreshing water ever, and my fridge is always stocked with it. Kylie Jenner. This is unpaid, right? This is a placement of a product that then is going out to millions of people because we're leveraging that. And so that's a really new program for us, is really leveraging and having a scalable influencer program. And then finally, this is HBO's Silicon Valley. Who watches Silicon Valley? So we've been sending a lot of coconut water to the show, just for like to have in the green room for the show. And it's a rare win when you actually get the product mentioned in the show and becomes part of the script. So this is Erlich Bachman. I don't know if you know Erlich Bachman. I forget in the show, he's trying to like impress someone who came over. He's asking, would you care for another coconut water? And he's handing them a Harmless Harvest coconut water there, right? So influencer can work in a lot of ways. It can be bloggers that are leveraged to create doggy date night. It can be really famous celebrities that even if you think they have to be paid, if you are strategic, what we do is we reach out to a lot of either agents, managers, stylists, kind of the people around them, and get them product. And when we know if we have a good product, they'll like it, and we try to keep that. In this case, a coconut water is something that you can carry around with you. You can be photographed with it, so we want that to happen. And so there's lots of opportunities to leverage influencers, and if you don't have, and whatever your field is, you need to have an influencer program. That might not be Kylie Jenner if you're doing enterprise software, right? But that could be other key people that have a disproportionate influence that can speed up. And if you don't have a program where you're either getting hands of your product in their hands, getting them advanced versions of things, getting them exclusive access to things, just reaching out, and what we always do is we come in and we comment and like and engage everything they're doing. We show some interest first. So all of those things, if you're not doing that, you really should. My information is here, so ben@prhacker.com. You can email me or anyone at the team here. And actually, at our company, it's like firstname.lastname@prhacker.com. Mine's a little bit unusual. So otherwise, it will go to everyone. And also, the other fun thing that we do is we do these 30-minute brain hurricanes, which, if this was useful to you, basically, it's a 30-minute session. Technically, it's 29 minutes because we have a 29-minute process where we'll do a live brainstorm with you. Usually, it's live, like over the phone or something like that, and we'll actually go through this in more depth. So if you didn't get a chance to ask a question, you want our insights, we're happy to do it. Doesn't cost anything, and we'll just kind of brainstorm what that campaign or that program could be to go from seed to Series A.